Amen. What it is. This is Dean, and I am your host, and this is By Any Means. What's up, y'all? Y'all already know the cash app. $ Dean by any means. Show your boys some love. Y'all know the PayPal at Dean by any means. You see that heart with the $? Well, that's the super chat. You can press that at any time your heart desires. But what you can do for free is hit that like button. If you clicked on this, hit that like button for me. That's free. And I don't care if you leave $1, $10, $1,000. It is much, much, much appreciated. Shakur fans, you see my problem with y'all? Why lie? Why? What do y'all get out of lying? What do y'all get out of lying? And it's so too bad because then Ring Magazine come out here and then shows when Shakur got stunned, and it was one of the best angles you could clearly see. It was from a punch. Now, maybe I could say it's a coinky dink that he lost his balance as soon as he got hit with a clean punch. But last time I checked, that's what boxing is. When somebody gets clipped and stunned, they lose their balance because it was from a punch. You got people out here talking about Shakur Stevenson's shoes. And bro. I'm not doing all of that. Now, he recovered greatly. He got out of it. He showed heart and showed dog. And that's why I think it's so unnecessary to even try to argue this. His own daughter said it, man. His own baby girl said it. And kids and drunk people don't be lying. She saw what she saw. Same as me, baby girl. Don't have them making you. See, y'all dead wrong. Y'all want that little girl thinking she crazy already. That little girl was on point. He got hit and then he lost his balance. That's what's getting clip called in boxing. That is what it's called. If that's the case, every fighter, whoever got clipped and lost their balance, can say it was the shoes. She was a fairy. Now it's the shoes, like a Michael Jordan commercial. Stop it. He ain't lose his balance no other time in the fight. If it was the shoes, why he ain't lose his balance no other time in the fight then? I'm waiting to hear y'all excuses then. Then if there was the shoes, that should have happened a few more times now, shouldn't it? Shout out to the Ring Magazine for putting the actual ringside right there camera. I'm not listening to what y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Shakur fans, y'all used to talk about Devin. Y'all are just as bad. Y'all are just as bad. You got Shakur fans out here like, yeah, y'all tell Tank to fight somebody. Tank is fighting something. Lamont Roach is better than williamzepeda. If Lamont Roach fought williamzepeda, he would be the favorite in Vegas. What are y'all talking about? williamzepeda went life and death with Devin Farmer, who got knocked out in the first round. What are y'all talking about? Shakur don't even think williamzepeda is better than Lamont Roach. You think I'm lying? Go back on his Twitter. Go back to what he said and him and Keyshawn said about Lamont Roach. What do people be talking about? I'll be legit confused on what the hell people be talking about. Bro, it's literally amazing to me the lengths people go to cap. It's not that deep, my guy. It is not that deep. You ain't got the lie, Craig. You ain't got the lie. Keep it a stack. That show he got heart. That show he got dog. That shows a lot from Shakur. That's not a negative. That happens when you fight other good boxers. You know that it's true because Shakur said, yeah, I got hit too much. I ain't going back to fighting that way. And I'm going to do a whole different video on that. Why I think that's the last thing that Shakur Stevenson should do for his career. Don't do that. Don't listen to whatever. Like, we're going to talk about that too because I'm flooding these YouTube streets now. I'm flooding y'all. I don't even care no more. I'm just flooding. Yeah, y'all ain't got to lie, y'all. He got clipped. He almost got dropped. It's okay. His own daughter thought the same thing. And y'all want that baby to be thinking that she ain't see what she saw. Now, maybe me and her, I'm an adult and I saw the same thing. She is 3-4 years old and saw the same thing. I'm just saying, that's her daddy. None of y'all love Shakur more than her. Get off the knob. Wipe your mouth. No, let go of the Johnson and wipe your mouth. That is Shakur Stevenson's daughter's mother job. Stop trying to take Shakur Stevenson's fiance's job. That is her job. That is not yours. Okay? It's okay. He won the fight clearly. He showed that he was a dog. He did the things we asked him to do. The fight was entertaining. He beat the top guy that was ranked #1 in all of the sanctioned bodies. Yes, 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 and more yes. But he also got clipped. Yes. It is what it is, fam. Y'all ain't got, how you know it was the shoes? Have you talked to Shakur? That's me the thing that messes me up with people. And then they'll be like, well, Dean, Abdullah Mason said it was a slip. I don't care what Abdullah Mason said. I guess he slipped when he got bent down and his glove touched. I guess he slipped too. Every fighter that gets clipped could use that excuse. Now y'all just opened the door for every fighter to say, oh, no, I ain't fall. Just like y'all was saying Devin ain't get knocked down 2 more times than he did. I know what I saw. I guess Devin ain't get clipped neither in the 10th or 11th round against Lomachenko in that same exact spot with the same exact punch that Shakur Stevenson got hit with. I guess Devin slipped too. Stop with the excuses, man. Gervonta didn't even get hit with a punch for real. And this stuff got in his eye, and y'all was up here raving about him taking a knee. Was saying, nah, Dean, it was the punch. It was this, it was that in a third. And then now y'all want to say it's the shoes. Y'all kills me, man. Like, y'all's a trap. Y'all's a trap. Like, you don't have the lengths people go. Y'all going those lengths is not going to change what people think. So you can keep saying it until you're blue in the face. One thing I learned about life, I don't care what people say. My eyes tell me better than my ears. So I hear you, but I know what I saw. If you listen to your ears over believing your eyes, you will be terrible with females. Because let me tell you something, my guy. Do not listen to nothing they say. If I had a nickel for every time a female told me she loved me that's no longer around, I would be the richest man from Babylon. I don't care what people say. I saw the punch. I saw it. Shakur fans. If it was the shoes, he should have been slipping and sliding and falling and all of that all 12 rounds. I guess it was the sweat. Yeah, it probably was the sweat that Zepeda knocked off his face. That's what it was. You ain't got to lie, bro. Keep it a stack. It's okay. It is okay. He didn't get knocked down. He did show resiliency. He did start turning it up right after that. Cool. That's also true. But you know why? You know why they want to say that, y'all? I'm going to tell you why before we go. The reason why they want to say that, because then when people say if that was Gervonta Davis, that he couldn't afford to slip, it's all I'm going to say. Oh, no, Dean, no, because that's really where the conversation is coming from. Because people online was saying that was Tank, he would have been knocked out. And they saying, no, he ain't get hit. It wasn't a punch. It was his shoes and the sweat and the ropes and his shoelaces was untied and all of this extra stuff. Whatever, bro. The truth of the matter is, if that was Gervonta Davis, he would have been in a lot of trouble. That's true. Don't mean that he wouldn't have fought back. Don't mean that he wouldn't have still won the fight. Don't mean that he would have been KO'd down for the count. That don't mean that. But it's called keeping it real. If he got hit with that same punch from Gervonta Davis, it probably would he would have been in a lot of trouble. And I don't think nobody in the building would have been wanting to hear it was his shoes. Yeah, it's every boxer's shoes that fall on their face. That's every boxer. They lose their balance. Now, every time somebody get wobbled, they're going to say, I ain't get wobbled. It was my shoes. Y'all already know what this is, man. Ding, by any means. And I holla at y'all.